Welcome back. Well, the Unisa student strike that began on the 7th of January has been called off with immediate effect following talks between Unisa management and the SRC. The talks, which ended yesterday, addressed registration challenges at Unisa, and Unisa says all university activities will resume from tomorrow. Now, we're going to speak to Martin Ramotshela in a short while, and we'll get more information on that. We're also following another story. You know that International Relations and Cooperation Minister Lindiwe Sisulu was addressing the media earlier on with a number of issues. Now, our foreign editor, Sofa Mokoena, will speak to her shortly. Now, I understand Martin is on the line with regards to the Unisa story. Martin, a very good morning to you, if you could hear me. A very good afternoon, rather. Can you hear me?
I can hear you quite well.
Excellent. Thank you very much indeed for your time, Martin. Can you confirm, firstly, the strike has been called off?
Yes, indeed. I can confirm that the university met yesterday with the National SRC, where we discussed throughout the day the issues that are contained in their memorandum of demands and to see if we cannot find each other. I can confirm that we did find each other on the issues, and as a result of that, the shutdown was called off with immediate effect. So essentially it means that as of 14 January, which is tomorrow, Monday, all campuses of the university will be open and it will be business as usual. So
registration carries on Monday?
Registration for those people who want to access campuses of the university, either to access the computers which are there or to inquire about one or two matters, they will be able to do so.
Yeah.
But one must qualify to say that registration never stopped at the university. Even during the shutdown, online registration had been going on.
Yeah. So what sort of disruption did the strike cause for Unisa?
As I've indicated, the registration process of the university in terms of the online facet of it had been going on well. In fact, we had been receiving reports of very good numbers in that regard on a daily basis. The only snag was with regard to those people who wanted to physically enter the campuses, who did not have access, for instance, to a gadget or an internet cafe, because what we do at these campuses, we provide labs there with computers for people to do online registration at the university itself. And those who have got inquiries around how to choose modules or to inquire about this or that relating to registration are also being able to get assistance from a warm body, because we deploy staff there who then handle such inquiries. So it is that element of the registration which was impacted upon, because both staff and students could not access the campuses, but online was not impacted upon.
Yeah. Martin, just recap for us, what were some of the issues that led to the strike?
Look, there are quite a few, but I think one will have to pick out the key ones here. The first issues that really did not fall within the purview of the university were around this issue of the demand that all NSFAS benefits that are being received by students at full contact universities must also accrue to Unisa students. And secondly is that when students register with us, they should qualify for NS funding for both the laptop and the textbooks that are prescribed. When the current regime is that you choose one of the two, you cannot get both. So that was the center of the dispute around issues that fall outside the control of the university. The other issue that fell outside our control was the demand that every student who applied with us and who met the minimum requirements must be accepted irrespective of the cap on numbers. And our position had been that every university in this country is subjected to the enrollment planning policy, which is decided by the department. It's the Department of Higher Education and Training which tells you the number of students that you are allowed to carry. And you cannot exceed that willy-nilly. But we did say as a university that we will allow in the beginning to carry an extra 10,800 students. And that number was increased to 25,000 yesterday in the meeting as part of the agreement, and there was a breakthrough in that regard. The other issues were issues that fell within the ambit of the university, about the reintroduction of the call center, for instance. something that we had actually started doing already last year, so that demand was rather late. And they also requested or demanded that students of the university who were studying higher certificate in 2018, and if they passed, should be allowed to progress to formal programs in 2019. And the university had already acceded to that request earlier in the year, decided that, yes, indeed, those students will be allowed to register, but they should have applied and they should meet the minimum requirements of the qualifications that they're interested in. So in a nutshell, I think that's some of the key issues that are contained in the agreement.
Martin Ramotshela, thank you very much indeed for your time. Martin is the spokesperson for Unisa.